Hello and welcome to a new live stream here from the Car Shark studio. Sorry for not being online last week. We were in Blackpool still because of cancelled flights, severe weather conditions, etc. And we were just completely burned out and decided against doing a live stream. I think it would not have made a lot of fun for you. But today we have slept well. We prepared some stuff for you. We will talk about all the new releases from Blackpool that we did. And before that, let's do the intro. Needed. Sorry. Yes.
We never drink something in front of the camera.
I know, but coffee is different, I think. We will see. Yes, so we returned from Blackpool. We were super busy there. We were busy before, preparing everything, getting ready for the convention, and wanted to talk with you about the new releases that we have done and that we have seen by others. And yeah, it was an amazing convention, felt great.
Yeah.
But certainly we heard from other dealers as well, it wasn't like usual.
Oh, it was different. It was cool, it was a nice feeling to be there again after 2 years. So like normal, and was very interesting. Meet a lot of cool people there. A lot of cool people.
Yeah, I don't know if you have seen last year's convention where they did kind of a live Zoom thing whatsoever, inviting some people going to the Winter Garden, but it was not the same. It's these online conventions are not the real deal. You want to be part of a real convention. It's just a lot of fun. However, the attendance went down by about 40 to 50%, and the dealers as well. We limited it, I think, complete room. Yes, about 90 dealers as well. The whole Asian area was completely missing because in many of those countries there's still quarantine and all this going back, and nobody of those wanted to do this. So I know from several of our Asian friends, dealers, etc., that they didn't come because of that. Yeah, so the sales also went down by that percentage. That was interesting. We heard this from several dealers. It is what it is. Anyhow, 2 years ago, we had the last convention without a mask. And this year was the first convention, again, without a mask. And that felt awesome. Yeah.
And we start right now first with Christian Grace.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool effect. We want to support him of his Magic Monthly. He brings each month 2 new effects in the stream.
So he has kind of a subscription model where people are signing up, and he's releasing 2 effects every time. Actually, I have to say, every time when I am seeing Christian and stuff that he does, you copied, or not copied, but you picked several of his handlings or his ideas, etc., for your own work, because he's such a genius, right?
And we work together also on streams and discuss some techniques and some little details, and he's very creative. And yeah, what he do, we will show you right now.
So thank you for joining me. Would you please give the deck a shuffle for me? Mix them up.
That would be fun.
You can do that any which way you like, just mix as much you want, and then when you're done, just put them face down. And I'm going to get a thought in mind, so I'll write down my thought here. I won't show you yet, keep the surprise. No peeking. Just do that. And actually, I have a feeling about this as well. So I've written a couple of things down, I'm not going to touch that until the end. But this is your shuffle deck.
It is indeed, yeah.
So I'd like you to think of a number. We'll keep it short and sweet. So something between 1 and 20.
Okay.
Don't ever tell me.
Okay.
But I'm going to show you the cards one at a time from your shuffle deck. And I just want you to think and remember the card at your number. I'll go all the way through.
Okay.
You just remember the card at your number.
Okay, that's fine.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Super simple. You're thinking of a card in there. So, let's try this. Every single time this deck is shuffled, the cards change position, correct? Like if I do this,
Yep.
the card in your number is now mushed. So a thorough shuffle, I'll get you to take the deck, and for the first time you're going to deal to your thought of number in my hand, face down. So just deal to your number.
Okay.
Here we go. Now, obviously now, carry on. I can maybe be counting, so I might know your number, but it doesn't matter because from this point the cards are in your hands. So I wasn't even counting. What was the number?
11.
11 cards, and that's the 11th card, the 3 of spades. The 3 of spades. It could have been any number, but I wrote down a card from the shuffle deck.
Right.
Have a look. The 3 of spades.
Oh, wow.
I know, I had a feeling. Right, but it gets better, right? Because I couldn't have known your number, and your number could have been 1 or 20. And depending on what you dealt here, it would change the order of the cards there, correct?
Yeah.
But I also wrote down a number 29. Now you're thinking of a card. I want you to deal to the 29th card. Bearing in mind, you've never said your card out loud. Right, go ahead, 29. Yeah, all of them are currently closed. 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 10, great. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 28. Stop there. What's the card? Tell them.
9 of spades.
Turn it over.
What? You didn't know 9 of spades. That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
That's brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Gracias.
These are his cards.
Your card.
Yes, look, have a look. Everything. You shuffled them as well, completely.
Wow. This
Fantastic.
is amazing.
Thank you.
Is that cool? Yeah, he's like the son that I never had. Red hair, very funny, very authentic, and just a genius.
Yeah,
so the son that I'm missing.
Completely genius, completely genius.
Yeah, I mean, the trick that you saw there, it fooled me badly, and when he explained it afterwards, it was really, really astounding.
Super smart.
Yeah, yeah. It's an old concept. What is great, that's what Fernando always says, don't forget the old classics. So it's always good if you go through the books, not only having the old books, but also working through them.
Yeah.
Then you will find some
Beauties.
diamonds, the real diamonds, and that was one of them, where he certainly applied some of his own thoughts on top.
Yeah, so great.
So the method
So check the Magic Monthly. This is very, very, very cool.
By the way, in 2 weeks, because I will not be here in 2 weeks, I will have vacations. Christian will be here live, not just via Zoom camera or whatsoever. He's visiting Germany, and so I guess that then you will be able to talk about the Magic Monthly, and it's a great concept. It's like Netflix for magicians, the better way. No, it's just one channel of Netflix,
Sure.
because it's his magic, and
For
you
sure.
can learn great stuff. He's always using ungimmicked decks, right?
Yeah, so he used normal decks, but he has sometimes super cool and smart gimmick card.
Oh yes, oh there's something coming. Oh my god, yeah.
And also you have to produce something.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to. I remember that one. If I would have already sorted the other part out that I will work on tomorrow, then I could also focus on his stuff.
Can we bring the demo cards to him? Yeah.
For the next for in 2 weeks.
Yeah. No, not 2 weeks, but
not. Yeah. Sure. We will work on this. We are working on releases together with Christian. Really cool tricks. Fooled me back then as well. Everything of him fools me. And I've seen a lot.
Yeah.
You certainly more, and you're more the electronics guy. But anyhow, sometimes it's amazing what these guys come up with, and it's fantastic having him in our team.
Let's go to the next beauty. What we have from Spooky Nyman.
Or shall we first say what we didn't do?
What we didn't do, yeah.
Yes, because yes, the one trick that was called the Perro Verde, or is this one here? It's a green cannot be done. I do this. No, it doesn't work. Top. It's like this one here. So the idea was that this is an effect of Mario Lopez. He had his lecture in Blackpool, and we wanted to be ready for him with this release. He explained me everything when I was in Spain a year ago. Then several times on video again, and I still made a mistake. So that the gimmick works, but not how he would love to handle it. So he said, it's okay, but we should do it better. And we will do it better. So we will discard the whole production. And we'll work on a new release, a new production very soon. This time I will send him some prototypes first.
Yeah.
Not just photos, videos, whatsoever. He has to touch them because there's something mixed with single deckers, double deckers, etc. Oh, I'm giving away too much. It is something in detail where he it will be an awesome routine, and it's kind of a card warp effect that you have never seen before, and that is really, really, really cool.
So cool.
Yes, yeah.
His brain is amazing.
Yes.
So stay tuned and coming soon.
Do you have a promotion code for the subscription of Magic Monthly?
Yes, I have.
Do we mention it here? Do we do this in 2 weeks, or how does it work?
Maybe we can.
Not here.
Not here. Not
now. But I think when Christian is here, we can talk about this.
Yeah.
And I guess that would be the right moment to promote something. And this is then the decision.
And this is cool
Christian.
because the price is tomorrow. It goes higher of the Magic Monthly, but we have a code. It's for lifetime the lower price. So I have a good code for you. And we can keep it. So this is forever. So whenever
that's a nice thing. Christian is one of the nicest guys I know.
Absolutely.
Super nice guy, and he just wants to spread magic.
Yeah,
that's it. It's not about making money. It's about giving away magic and helping you with great ideas that he comes up with. Yeah, will be fun. Absolutely. Yeah. So the next trick, or the first one that we want to show you was our first release. Done with Spooky Nyman, the son of Andy Nyman. Spooky certainly is not his real name, but as he is a professional actor as well.
Great guy.
Super nice guy. He wanted to keep his name away from magic so that if someone is Googling it, that not this trick comes up. And that's why he's using his name Spooky Nyman. Especially for everything magic related. He is super happy about the release, and you will soon know why.
Have you ever tried to show someone a card trick and the card trick has gone wrong? If the answer to that is yes, then you probably thought that maybe the spectator had actually done something wrong, or maybe you had done something wrong. And very often, it's actually neither of these things has gone wrong. Very often, it's the deck that does something wrong. Bad workman blames his tools in most situations, but not in this one. Sometimes the deck can go wrong. And the reason for that is you probably didn't train the deck when you got it. It's okay, it's a rookie mistake. A lot of people don't know you need to train a deck, and it's a lot easier to train a deck if you buy blank, like I do. You buy a fully blank deck of cards, which means it's blank front and back on both sides, and it means that it's just a little bit more adaptable when you start training it. So look, you can train the cards one by one, or you can train them all in one go, like I like to do. You squeeze them between your hands, you rub, and the cards actually print, front and back. It's not just a couple of cards that print, it's actually every single card in the deck print until you have a fully printed, shuffled deck of cards. And that's great, and most people stop there. You can stop there if you want. I like to train my decks a little bit more than that. You'll notice that we have red cards next to black cards. I don't really want that. I want them all in new deck order. So they're separated into their different suits. So the way I like to do that is put my finger on top and just rub it in one circle, and you'll see that the cards actually rearrange into ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king of spades, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king of hearts, ace all the way through to the king of clubs, and ace all the way through to the king of diamonds. That is one fully printed deck of cards ready to use.
And here we are back. Isn't that an awesome routine? Philo is right now working on a special list.
Sorry.
Because Christian Grace is coming over to Germany in 2 weeks and will replace me more or less, because I maybe we will sit next to each other when I am going into the airport. He will leave the airport.
Yep, sorry.
How long will he stay in Germany?
5 days.
Awesome. So so he's coming over to Germany. We'll perform one time in a theater with you together.
Yeah.
It's a secret, so we will not spread it too much. And he will do a workshop here with us in our Culture College. Yeah. Sorry. We don't do any video, Zoom, whatsoever lectures or workshops. This is really here in our Culture College in German language.
Yeah, it's good. It's for 8 people. So
very
small
very
group and the whole day. So we start at 10 until 5. So
yeah. And we did not even promote this on our website, and it's more than halfway full.
Well, we have
so
5.
if you are in, I'm here in the English stream. For the guys who are living in Germany watching this stream and you want to join us for
Write
this,
us an email.
Yes, before the workshop is completely full.
3 seats.
More seats, exactly.
3 more seats.
Yeah.
3 more seats.
That was trick number 1. That is press Nyman. Don't go too fast. Because this is a great routine and a great deck. It doesn't do anything with Svengali. It doesn't do anything with rough and smooth and all this. Because as you can see, you saw all the 50.
Give it to me.
Yeah.
Give it to me, baby.
Give it. So what it is really having all 52 cards plus Joker, etc. in it. That is a nice part, and sleight of hand is not too difficult. I had a slightly different one when I performed this at the convention. Then I worked on the instructions page in the recent days and saw that he was even doing something more slightly different when he was showing one more time before the printing happens. And it's the reset is very simple. You're more or less putting the deck away within 5 seconds and ready for the next table. It's a great opener. It's very visual, quick. And what else do you want for a good trick when you want to go into a new table and introduce yourself as a magician? I think it's a great one called
Best in Show.
Exactly. So number 2 is also a great routine. Let's do it first, the video, and then we go and continue.
So guys, my name is Nicholas. Jonathan, nice meeting you.
Arthur.
Oh, nice meeting you, nice name. So guys, I'm going to show you what I've been doing during the pandemic. Right, I love magic, I love cards, but I love board games, and I love games in general. So I used to play this game with my friends. We created actually that game. So every house has a deck of cards, right? But we did something special on the back of this. There are words, but for now, let's forget about the words. Okay, I'll have you, Jonathan, choose any card first of all. Okay, just touch one. Okay, that one. Okay, you can see the card, right?
Yes.
It goes back. Now, just remember the card. Don't forget it. Each and every black card contains an action word. Like, for example, sing when you do something. Play, right? Kiss. Now, each and every red card contains a noun, like the guitar. So, if I have you name any black card and I have you name any red card, you will create a sentence together. Now that sentence might be funny, like kiss the guitar, or it might actually make sense, like play the guitar, right? So if you think about it, 26 times 26, we have almost 700 different combinations that we can do. So the game is called activity, right? Whatever sentence you create, you have to do that. For example, kiss your nose, you have to do that. Some don't make sense. Like, sing a role, you cannot do that. Like, you can see lots and lots of different examples, right? Let's play the game.
Okay, it's fun.
So, think of any black card, think of any red card. Okay? Let's see. What card are you thinking of?
Two of clubs.
Two of clubs. Two of clubs.
Three of diamonds.
Three of diamonds. Let's see. Three of diamonds. Where are you? Three of diamonds. Show up. Oh. Okay, so two of clubs and three of diamonds. I couldn't have known that you would select these cards. Let's see the sentence that we both created. So, two of clubs says open, which, so far so good. Actually, it does make sense. Open the card box, right? And inside, you will see that there's only one blue card, and that blue card is the Jack of cards. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you. Fantastic. That's fun.
That's very cool.
So I hope you liked it. That was it.
Yeah, fun. Really fun.
Yeah, that's activity. It was actually performed very early before we sat together and worked on the instructions with him, because I think Nicolas had his lecture booked at in Blackpool, and it was agreed on that we would provide him with the material, the decks, so that he can have this deck shown and released there. Certainly, we wanted to bring it to a specific higher level, and therefore our instructions go a little bit deeper, and so that you would have some other outcomes. You have more convincers, etc., etc.
Creativity is a thing point here.
Yeah, that's
creative.
And that's the typical Karchak touch. There's always possibilities of making something more. Same, by the way, with Best in Show. Because when he was doing it, he was using, there's one preparation inside the Best in Show deck. Otherwise, it's a normal deck of cards, so no long short cards, etc., or rough and smooth. But he had one card with sticky tape or sticky stuff, and this, because it's on a blank face card, it would be visible after a couple of performances, and I didn't like that one. It should be well hidden for a very long time, very practical, and we suggested something different, or I suggested something different, and it worked great. He's very happy about the result. Me too. It worked awesome, and so we most of the time we are trying to bring a specific Karchak touch to it. Actually, with activities we did it. There are not only one revelation of the card that was chosen, but other revelations that are not chosen as well. And so we added the Karchak touch there, and we also added a Karchak touch to the third one. That is the following trick: invisible date. Here we go.
Think of a date, okay? Do you want to do it, Grace? There's two cards in here that are different from the rest. And what you don't notice is the two jokers face down, okay? They're the only two face down cards in the deck. They're the only two cards that I wrote anything on. And I wrote the 8.
here we are back. So this is Invisible Date. It's really cool. I designed special jokers for this because back then, first of all, hi people were, and all the other guys here in the live stream. It's great if we have the chat here. Be part of it every Monday at 8:30 German time. We are doing this. If you see it later, welcome as well. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so that maybe you will be live here, because we would love to interact with you as long as we have the chat window open. What we have, we can react to all your comments, and we are happy to do that. So with the Invisible Date, he was using the regular Phoenix jokers that you are maybe aware of, the ones with the bird, etc. However, the bird would interfere somehow with the writing, and therefore I changed the joker itself into a gray tone, and making it more even, and therefore you have enough space to write onto the cards that doesn't interfere. And he's taking it really seriously, how you turn over the card so that it doesn't show upside down, and so on and so on. He explains it very, very well, how to perform it so that it's not only surprising but also professionally presented. It's super easy to do. A little bit of memory work that once you have done it 2, 3, 4 times, it's more or less automatic. It's really. I myself set it up in a specific way. I think he did it slightly different, but he says make a picture of this how he laid out the deck. I just have another method, and whatever method for you works, you're welcome to do it. It's very, very, very simple. Yeah, so this is Invisible Date, and yeah, by Matthew Knight. Really a cool trick, but not that easy to release because of the past year. Because when you have all the lockdowns, it was so difficult to get this video material shot. Now we are more or less back to normal almost. We will see, and therefore we certainly are planning already. I see. Are you going to Magic Live? Yes, we are planning to go to several conventions this year, and one will be Magic Live as well. So
you will go there.
It felt great being back in the United States. I was there in January for Magi Fest and for the SAM convention. I'm still on the edge if I should do the IBM convention, what is in Atlanta, I think. Usually, yeah, there is a lot of room for improvements, let's say it this way. And sometimes the dealer room can be, like the SAM convention this year, very far off from the rest of the convention. So we, as a dealer, feel very lonesome and not busy at all. And for this, it doesn't really make sense to travel that far. Magic Live is certainly different. They know what they do, and this will be held this time in May. Usually it is in August, I think, but because of the last 2 years, what happened there, they moved the dates over. Oh, there's also another one. The session is still not coming this year. I don't know exactly when it will be. This is in England.
I want to go there.
Sure, will be awesome. And we have a German convention at that time. So you and Mark will do the German convention, while Roger and I will be at Magic Live. There's later this year the FISM in Quebec. I am looking forward to this one as well. And we have some other conventions, an Austrian one that is still on the list. There is one in Lübeck in the north of Germany we will go to, and then we will see what else is cooking. There's the Spanish convention. I'm not so sure. Well, we will see. So it's kind of interesting being back on track. On the other hand, it was also great the last 2 years not traveling too much, because we could concentrate on a lot of things, and I think we brought several good things on track in the last 2 years. You are now in our team, and full, yes, and Mark as well. So 2 new guys. So sometimes you have to go through
jobs.
No, that's not what I want to say. Sometimes is it called? It's not a struggle. It's a challenge might offer you some possibilities as well. So it's even, I think, the Chinese sign for I don't get it. You see, I had a stroke a year ago, and now I'm missing some words. Forget about this. It doesn't matter. So we released 3 tricks. The other one we could not release yet was the Perro Verde, what is called the green dog. It will be an awesome catwalk warp effect of Mario Lopez. We will soon have all these cards produced and then film it again with Mario Lopez. I mean, if you have ever seen his magical things that maybe last only 30 seconds.
Don't speak a lot about it. Let's wait when we get it and then we show it and then.
Yeah, but maybe they also want to read to check out the Instagram profile, etc. from Mario Lopez. You should subscribe there because you will see visual magic that you have never seen before.
For sure.
Right, it's so mind-blowing, and he's such a genius mind, and this one is one of them. We will see, and Magic Life should have this trick already available. Hi, all nice effects. What was the name of the best in show blank deck to normal deck effect? Yeah, well, correct. The name is best in show. You won't see these effects on our website yet. We wanted to show you already the teasers for these effects. We were so busy after returning from Blackpool.
But for sure, till end of the week, we'll...
Yeah, give me a few more days so that we will upload these tricks to our website. And if you are in our newsletter list, then you will get an email from us very, very soon that all these tricks will be available for purchasing. And that's more or less it.
Good end word.
Yes. Oh, by the way, we have to bring some of the effects also to America so that our US customers, most of you don't know that all the orders from our US customers are usually shipped out from our US warehouse. So we have a special service. We are not shipping them from Germany. You have to wait for this, etc. No, it's coming from California directly to your porch, and so it will not take too long when you order any effect from us, and we will bring these effects over and it will be ready for you.
Great.
We will not do it too long today. You still have to drive home. We have a lot to do. Well, I promise you I will not work too long, but there's still some work to do. I think next week we will see us one more time with me. After that, I will be on vacation for 2 weeks, but Christian will do it
Mark
once,
is here.
and then you with Mark, and then I'm almost already
We are
back.
3. When Christian is here, we are 3.
Yeah. Nice. It will be awesome. So
and maybe from another room.
if you are not yet subscribed, now is a good opportunity to subscribe to our channel, ring the bell so that you get notifications when we are going online. Every Monday, 8:30 German time, what is 2:30 West Coast time, and so on and so on. You know.
Easy going, you go on your phone to the world clock and you will find it all.
8:30 German time, and then you will know. Yes, until then, we'll see us in 1 week, one more time. The effects will be online definitely then. Until then, see you there. Bye-bye.
See you there. Bye.